Okay, so let's break down the front kick. The two areas where I think that most people can improve their front kicks are involving the hips more and also focusing on foot position. So let's talk about foot position first. When most beginners throw a front kick, when you're first learning, they tend to end up with their feet, their toes pointed straight up, right? When you think about it, you want to try and focus as much energy as you can in as small a space as possible. So the way you do that is whenever you're setting up for your front kick, your foot position at the point when you strike, is you actually want your foot to not be just pointed straight up like this, like an L. You actually want your foot forward and your toes pulled back. That allows you to use the ball of your foot, like this section, as the area that strikes, right? So instead of using you're spraying that energy over the entire flat of your foot, you're putting it in a smaller, 1 inch, 1.5 inch space, which makes the kick more effective. So again, what you're looking for is when your foot's on the bag, or your foot's striking the target, not to strike like this, but to strike like this. So the ball is what's striking, my toes are pulled back, and it's allowing me to put more energy, project more energy into the target. Second, what you see a lot of beginners do whenever they're throwing a front kick is they don't involve their hips. They make it very legsy. So they'll throw a front kick, they put their right leg back, they'll kick, and they'll just kind of go, ah-ya, and it's all legs, right? So you see, that is not bad. What's better is if you use your hips to project to help throw more energy into the kick. So instead of knee up and kick, it's more knee up and touch your hips. So you see the difference? One, if we look at what happens, if I bring my foot up, right, and then I drive my hips forward, look what happens. It automatically increases, it puts the entire energy of your body behind the kick versus just relying on how strong your legs are to be able to snap your foot up, right? So the two areas for improvement or things to focus on whenever you're trying to improve your front kick are foot position. Again, the drill is something you have to kind of get used to is point your feet, pull your toes back. That is proper front kick position, right? And the second is involving your hips in the movement. So if we had to break it down, we start with our right leg back. The first thing we do is we square, so we turn towards our target, so we're right on line, right? Our knee comes up, and then as we're straightening our foot towards the target, our hips drive forward to add extra energy. So that is what we end up with, right? So that's the front kick. Those are the two areas that I think that most people can improve in if they focus on that. So again, your foot position, and also try getting your hips involved into the movement more. Hope you found this useful. I'll talk to you guys in the comments below.